What's going on, everybody? It's the One Shot Killers podcast. I'm your host, a hardcore icon, Brent Scott Noon, with your co-host, the king of bong style, Jojo Valvano. Sir, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good brother. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Got some fun shit talking about the 2013 Royal Rumble, and we got our AEW Dynamite preview tonight, man. A lot of good shit. And man, I had 2 days off in a row. It was relaxing, actually, for once. But also at the same time, man, like, I gotta say, I rewatched Raw 30, and I don't know. Like, the first time I watched it, I really enjoyed it. The second time I watched it, I ain't even gonna lie, man, it didn't have the flavor that it did the first time I watched it. I feel like I should have just left it alone and watching it one time.
Yeah, maybe. But there was, like I told you, there was some good there. There was some bad. A lot of bad, in my opinion, but there was a lot of good, too.
Yeah, but one of the bad things was, and it's actually been trending since last night, was women's wrestling deserves better. And which it does. I mean, if you look at WWE and AEW right now, the two biggest companies in the world, their women's locker rooms aren't always respected.
Yeah, and did you see what Nikki and Brie Bella said?
No, I did not.
You didn't see it?
Mm-mm.
I guess they were pissed off that they weren't mentioned really on the 30th, and that a lot of the women weren't either.
That's true. I mean, like,
Yeah.
Lita and Trish had one brief mention in a video package. That was really about it.
She said something, Nikki said something about because they talk about Mercedes, that they're not allowed to be mentioned, that certain people aren't mentioned for a reason. I don't think Naomi was on there either.
No. And which I don't like that. You know what I mean? Because, and hey, brothers, what's going on, bro? And I think my biggest problem with this is if you were a part of this, you put your life on the line at one point or the other for that company and to entertain those fans. You made money for that company at one time or the other. You know what I mean? So to me, it's just like if you can't respect these wrestlers enough just because they're there or not there to put them in even a video package, there's a problem. And I mean, obviously they had the big names, you know, Jericho and Bryan and stuff. There was no pipe bomb reference, but fucking
AJ Lee wasn't on either.
Nope, AJ Lee didn't get a mention. Lita didn't get a mention, really.
Like, what the heck?
But the Bellas didn't get a mention. I mean, and if you look at China, she didn't really get a mention. Fucking, I don't think Beth Phoenix, Kelly, Melina. You know, there's a whole bunch I could keep naming, but the point is, women's wrestling has always been disrespected. And it kind of shows, honestly. Go look at the 25th anniversary show. I don't think the women were really showcased. And then, fucking, to have a steel cage match that you hype up for, what, 2-3 weeks? And then it's not even an actual match. It becomes a segment because your opening segment went too long, but you still have time for DX, Kurt Angle, and then Charlotte and Ric Flair.
Yeah, I didn't like a lot of that, to be honest. They should have featured more of the women. But to keep this on the subject of what we're doing, what'd you think about Alberto Del Rio versus Big Show in the Last Man Standing?
Honestly, as much as, like, I fucking personally hate Alberto Del Rio, I gotta admit, when a good match is a good match. This was really great. And there was, when Big Show had chokeslammed him off the, like, a piece of the stage and he went through the table, I thought Big Show was becoming the world champion. And then Alberto gets up at the count of 9. And then they get back in the ring. They're going at it. Alberto knocks down the Big Show. Fucking Ricardo Rodriguez duct tapes his legs to the fucking bottom rope. And you hear Michael Cole, they're hog tying him. They're hog tying him. And then I'm thinking, oh, you're hog tying the fat guy.
Like, for real, I also like the part when Bret Hart gave Ricardo the sunglasses in the beginning of this night.
Oh yeah, that was cool. And he goes, "You remind me of like a Mexican Bret Hart." And then Alberto goes, "You remind me of a Canadian Alberto Del Rio."
It was a good way to start the show, and I'm glad Alberto retained the world championship because Big Show didn't need it at the time. He already had the title, so at the time it was rightful for Alberto. But the next best thing about it was my boy Dolph Ziggler cutting a hell of a promo.
Man, Dolph Ziggler at this time, bro, was on fire. And I gotta admit, like, he made me a believer. But Big E, just doing the announcing shit for him was funny as hell. And AJ, bro, I like, man, I don't know. I ain't seen her in so long. I actually smiled because I remember the three of them together, and then to actually see them, I was like, I don't know why. That made me so happy, man. Like, this group used to be so badass, and fucking, I'm like, I don't know. When I was watching the opening promo and I was paying attention to what Big E was saying and doing, a little bit, even though he was a heel then, you could see little bits and pieces in his promo that would later on go be a part of the New Day, and how much
Yeah,
better he got at the microphone. Because I got to be honest, that shit was kind of weak at the start.
yeah. But man, Dolph Ziggler saying, "I'm gonna pick number one because that's exactly what I am." And he literally said he should have been the biggest star that year, and it's still a shame that he never did.
Facts. I agree with that. And I will watch NXT later on tonight. Oh, we're not talking about NXT, buddy. And I love that Alberto Del Rio beats the Big Show on New Year's Eve. Was the Royal Rumble on New Year's Eve?
No, he's talking about earlier in the year before when he won the first. I think when he first won the title from Big Show.
Oh, okay. And then how about fucking Team Hell No going up against Team Rhodes Scholars?
Dude, I'm still kind of sad that Cody and Sandow never got the tag titles.
Uh, I mean, I couldn't take Cody serious with that fucking mustache, man. Yeah, like it looked like
Bro,
he, like, man, I have one too, so I guess I really can't be talking, but it looked like he had a little bit of shit on his lip. And fucking, I was
it was
like,
great
bro.
though, man. Like Cody at that time was just there was a lot of interest with him. Like the crowd was more interested with his mustache in a way, but he still was talented, bro.
There was a lot of potential there. Dashing Cody Rhodes. When he wears the mask and he's undashing Cody
Love
Rhodes.
that Cody.
Team Rhodes Scholars. There were so many moments in just this couple year span. He should have been the main event guy. And I think he's just now getting what he should have been getting back then. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's still like it just kind of saddens me, really saddens me in ways. Because
Mm.
like Cody and Sandow, bro, they were great together. I really wish they would have won the titles here.
Oh, I agree. Because the way you're speaking about Cody and Sandow is the way I feel about Crime Time. They never one time won the tag titles.
That's another shame that he never won. They never won. Like you give teams that shouldn't win, but then you got teams like Crime Time, teams like freaking Cody and Sandow that have never won. Cesaro and Swagger never won. I wanted them to win.
I,
Um,
and it's just
Dolph,
like
Dolph and Jack Swagger as well.
they never won.
No, they faced Kofi and Evan, but they lost.
What about Cesaro and Swagger?
No, they never won either.
Well, damn. And how's everything going with you, bros? I'm doing pretty good. How are you, Jordan? And
So
John
good.
said, "What's up, homies? What's up,
What's
bro?"
up, LJ? I gotta remember that.
Oh, that's
song.
LJ. What's up, bro? How you doing?
Yeah.
Um, and let's see. I used to have all of those dashing tips. Oh, I used all those dashing tips from Dashing Cody Rhodes. Well, see, bro, that's how you stay more handsome than me and JoJo. Well, I didn't listen to them too much.
I eat my cookies. He said not to
And
eat cookies. I love cookies.
oh man, like, do you remember the Dashing Cody Rhodes segments? And he had like the fucking mirror on the entrance thing, and he would
Yeah.
look at it. And I love 2008 Cody Rhodes and 2009 Cody Rhodes. And do y'all remember Cody Rhodes being the tag team? I do, tag team champion,
Yes.
Hardcore Holly. He
And then
would
he turned
betray
heel.
Hardcore Holly to
Yes.
with Ted DiBiase Jr.
Yeah, I liked that match too when they were champions. There was a lot of good tag teams that got the opportunity. and there was a
Now,
lot of teams that didn't get it.
now that I think about it, Cody's always had the potential to be a top guy. Legacy, him and Holly, and then dashing Cody Rhodes, undashing Cody Rhodes, mustache Cody Rhodes. I mean, even what like this is. I know this is gonna sound crazy, but even Stardust, if done
Yes.
right, could have been a champion.
He did win. He won the titles with Goldust, and I love
I
that.
meant
title.
like a singles title.
Yeah, true. That was his first title in WWE. True.
Oh, like bro, like it's just crazy that Cody Rhodes was around for so long, never got that respect. Legacy was my crew,
Me
same.
too, man. I love the heels. I'm telling you.
But what did you? But yeah, what did you think of this match, JoJo? Team Hell No, Team Rhodes Scholars.
Very good match, back and forth. I'm still upset my boys didn't win, but I still loved Brian and Kane. So it wasn't a. I wasn't pissed. I just preferred Cody and Sandow. They just had more charisma to me.
I mean, seeing at the time, like, see, man, your booking has never changed, but my booking has never changed either because I was a huge Team Hell No fan. Especially around this time, they're going to what was it, the therapy, and
Yeah,
they
that would-
like little group sessions, and they hug it out for the first time, bro. I'm the tag team champions. No, I'm the tag team champions.
No, I'm the tag team. I love that stuff. I just really wanted Sandow and Cody. I'm not gonna lie.
True, I didn't start liking Cody, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you till after he left WWE and he went to. I want to say no, he showed up in Impact before he went to Ring of Honor.
Yeah, it was a good match. I enjoyed it. I just really wanted my boys. But either way, I still was happy.
True, and then Team Hell No having a funny ass promo backstage, bro. I like it was kind of funny because Vicky Guerrero being a narcissistic bitch, laughing while handing them their Royal Rumble numbers. And fucking Daniel Bryan was like, you gotta show me yours. I showed you mine. And then Kane's like, mine will leave you feeling inadequate. And I'm like, oh my god, no. And then Bryan's getting upset and he goes, but I showed you mine, you gotta show me yours. I'm like, Bryan, shut up, no.
He's like, dude, did you really just say that? Booker T should have walked in.
Now just imagine he did walk in and you hear, now tell me he didn't just say
that. What messed up WWE? The broke up Hype Bros, Heavy Machine. Yeah, I agree. Hype Bros, I didn't really care for though. Heavy Machinery, I did. Big Cass and Enzo, I did.
the Shield, the
Yeah,
B
but they-
team.
The B team.
B team, go,
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 go.
B team, go.
Daniel Sandow. Is there a Daniel Sandow?
I think he met Damien.
Oh, I was about to say. But it's crazy he lost his Money in the Bank briefcase. Yeah, I was kind of sad about that. I was at that show that he lost to Cena.
Wait, you were?
Yeah, with Bobby and Austin.
You know what's funny? There's only, 3 guys who've lost the Money in the Bank? Cena, Sandow, because of Cena, and then Corbin because of Cena.
And freaking Otis lost his.
Well,
and
yeah.
Braun.
Oh, yeah, Otis did lose his. Yep.
That's 5.
But think about that.
Kennedy, 6.
Oh, yeah, Kennedy. Because he felt his, what was it? He got suspended or some shit?
No, yeah, he got beat by Edge, but he still lost it.
Yeah, because of a drug suspension.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
And shit, bro. See. What about this? The Royal Rumble match.
Dolph Ziggler starting off, and then, of course, Chris Jericho, man. The man who got him fired earlier in the year, starting the Rumble off. I love moments like this.
See, that's good storytelling. When you do shit like that, that is smart. But let me tell you what wasn't smart, all right? All right? The winner of this match was not a smart decision. But also, at the same time, bro, I gotta admit to you, Kane being tossed out by Daniel Bryan, I was like, bro, how are you gonna do that to your boy?
For real, man. And then freaking Kofi Kingston walking on his feet.
Oh, that was so fucking cool. The handstand walk to the thing. Yeah, that was fucking sweet, bro.
And then freaking There was another one. It was the Godfather. He comes in, jumps in the ring, gets drop kicked over, and he's just like, I'm gonna leave anyways. I'm happy.
And bro,
Jay,
he didn't give a fuck.
and then Bo Dallas eliminates Wade Barrett on his rookie year, which was crazy.
And bro, I thought I didn't know that was Bo Dallas. Like honestly, like that, like I forget how long he was around, bro. This is 2013.
For real, man. But catching up with the comments really quick. I love Legacy so much. Was dangerous, sweet. Imagine them versus the Shield. That would be good. Or the New Day.
Both
I would like the New Day, yeah. Or they come back as a heel. Will be crazy. I hope they come back, man.
Man, and Ted DiBiase Jr. just made an appearance, so you never know.
You never know, man. It's wrestling. I believe Braun Strowman lost his Money in the Bank the way they draw Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman because Brock Lesnar interfered in the match. I remember that. Hell in a Cell.
Oh, no, I will admit that was bullshit.
That was as bad as the Bray and Seth Rollins match.
Oh, God.
Damien Sandow, I met. Okay, that's good, brother.
And shit, bro. Like, now I think about it, WWE always has a tendency to fuck over the people you like.
For real, man, they do. Like, think about it. Dolph Ziggler should have won this Royal Rumble. If I'm being straight up, he owned the Rumble.
I agree, he did. And honestly, for a minute, I thought he was going to, like, make it to at least the Final Four.
He did. He eliminated Jericho. Oh, wait, no. He was the Final Five, and then he got eliminated. But I think it should have been Orton next, and then Sheamus, Ziggler, Ryback, and Cena as the four.
Yep, because usually in the Final Four, that's who you find out is going to get the biggest push for the year. So, I mean, like, that was just, that was something I would have done a little different. But Cena getting a Royal Rumble victory, I didn't think it was needed. Looking back on it now, Ryback not winning is not a bad idea. Fuck Ryback. But at the same,
Ziggler.
I mean, Ziggler. If Ziggler would have won, that would have
exploded.
That place would have exploded, bro.
He had the briefcase already too. He could have cashed in both.
I mean, so think about that. Like, I think honestly though, where instead of cashing in the night after WrestleMania, imagine he would have cashed in on WrestleMania.
Dude, epic moment. Seriously, they pushed. They failed on the ball with Ziggler. They had moment after moment with this dude. It should have started at the Royal Rumble.
But now think about this though. He was Money in the Bank. I'm gonna skip to the night after WrestleMania, right? And JoJo, I know you remember this moment all too well. When you hear, "Come on, bring it on!" Like,
dude,
bro,
that whole goosebumps. I lost myself when I heard that because I knew he was coming to cash it in and it was about to happen. I was so happy, man. One of the best cash-ins that I can personally actually remember. Like, actually, I remember that day, like, physically.
Like, bro, honestly, to me, like, people always say the Rollins cash-in. To me, that's the greatest cash-in of all time.
Dolph Ziggler.
And so then now we get into The Rock's promo, and I thought this was motivational. Him saying, how to never give up and all that. He talks about being broke back in the 90s, only having $7 in his pocket when he got kicked off the CFL, and he had to come back to the States. And then he mentioned his mom having cancer, who would later pass away now. But at the time, she was in attendance. And, like, I just really thought it was a really sweet, passionate, and powerful promo. But then it's time. It's time for the main event. And it's CM Punk.
CM Punk. That's who should have won. He did win.
Kind of. But, bro, honestly, I hated CM Punk at the time. And once
it was on my birthday.
Once he turned heel, bro, that was it. I didn't like CM Punk no more.
It was on my birthday, bro. He lost on my birthday.
Well, no, he won on your birthday, and then he lost.
Yeah.
We tell it as it happened.
The damn Shield! The Shield! Damn Shield!
Now, to give us some context, leading up to the match, the Shield had been interfering, getting involved in spots, And Vince McMahon had said if the Shield gets involved in the title match, CM Punk will be vacated and stripped of the WWE Championship. Now, it comes out the best in the world, and I like how Paul Heyman, when he's about to go like this, it's clobbering time. Paul Heyman sticks his hand in front of CM Punk, where it shows him his watch, and you see CM Punk kind of laughing a little bit before he goes, "It's clobbering time."
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That power bomb from the Shield to the Rock, because they didn't really show us, but I'm sure you can obviously tell he got power bombed.
Yeah,
I'm sure it was intense because I heard that. Boom.
Boom. And bro, The Rock was fucking sweating bullets after that. I don't know if you've seen it when he got back in the ring, but yeah, like damn.
He's like, you're not gonna take it from me, or you're not gonna take it from him. I
am. Restart the match now.
And of course, old man Vince is like, restart it. You heard him.
You heard the man. Restart it now, pal. Yeah. And then him watching his steroided up Samoan son. All right, and
the biggest tragedy happened, man.
This wasn't a tragedy. Like I said, I hated heel CM Punk. And I'm such more, and I've always been more of a fan of The Rock. So when you see The Rock come back in here, he hits him with the rock bottom. 1, 2, 3. It's all over.
He had his foot on the ropes.
He did it.
He had his foot on the ropes. No, he didn't. But unlike you, I'm not gonna say he's a cheater.
Well, CM Punk is a cheater. He knew what would happen. Yeah, he is. He knew what would happen.
He didn't do nothing, bro. The Shield did it, not him.
Yeah, but we don't know if what he was doing with the Shield, if he was paying him off or something. And he knew if the Shield got involved, what was going to happen, JoJo.
Yeah, he'd get his title stripped. I know, but he didn't tell them to do anything.
Or so
they did it.
And
damn Paul Heyman.
And then, bro, Paul Heyman's reactions to things are always great. As soon as the match restarts, Paul Heyman's face goes like.
He's like, you son of a bitch.
And I couldn't stand CM Punk same. 2009 fucking CM Punk. I fucking hated him. Such a fucking little shit.
He was great. I hated the Shield. Never faced The Rock and John Cena in a handicap match. Wait. I didn't hate the Shield, but they were great.
I never hated the Shield, but fucking The Rock and John Cena in a handicap match against the Shield. I don't need to see that match. I've seen what John Cena can do to a tag team single-handedly.
For real. I was hyped The Rock wins. Boo. Back the WWE Championship belt in 2013 Royal Rumble. I love it. Boo.
Oh, same, bro. Same. And honestly, and let's see, I could. Oh, you didn't like him till 2021. I liked CM Punk in 2014. Then he left, and then in 2021 he came back, and then he left. Lol. He has a tendency to do that. I mean, look at the UFC, the WWE, Ring of Honor, AEW. The man just, Cena said never give up, and Punk said never stop quitting. Fucking, I was hyped. The Rock wins the WWE. Oh, yeah, same, bro, same. And honestly, the Royal Rumble, I gotta admit, I had fun with, but I will be honest with you. I get it's the title, it's The Rock, it's CM Punk, but it's also the Royal Rumble. I felt like the Royal Rumble should have main evented still in my mind.
I agree. But do you want to jump into the Dynamite predictions now?
Oh, hell yeah. What's the card?
I got the first match, Chris Jericho, Le Champion, teaming up with Le Champion Sammy Guevara.
Oh, he's not a Le Champion. He's a Le Champion bitch. Okay.
Well, they're taking on them pro wrestlers, Action Andretti and Absolute Ricky Stocks.
Oh, Jobber. Wait. Let me rephrase this for you. They're facing Jobber and Powerhouse Hobbs bitch. All right.
Watch it, Brandon.
All right. Dollar Tree to Wayne Johnson.
Don't be being MJF now. That's my boy.
And look at these Scooby Dooby douchebags, all right?
Pro
But
wrestlers, pro wrestlers, pro wrestlers. I'm going Ricky all the
I'm
way.
I'm going
Absolute.
with the bro. I know what happens. Sports entertainment always wins. I gotta go. Chris Jericho, yeah, Sammy Guevara.
You're riding the wrong horse, my brother.
Well, look, I don't like Sammy a part of the team either. I would have rather had Jake Hager or Daddy Magic Matt Menard. But you know what? Sometimes you get what you get.
Really?
Yeah, I fucking hate
Really?
Sammy Guevara.
I love Sammy. I'll
Of
take
course,
Sammy over Jake Hager.
of course you will. I like his hat.
Of course you do. There's a women's match: Ruby Soho versus Dr. Britt Baker.
DMD.
Also, Tony Storm in a three-way women's match. Get your head out of the gutter.
What? What gutter? Anyways, fucking, you don't know why I was laughing. Jesus.
I'm going Tony.
I'm going with Dr. Britt Baker. DMD.
Again, you're riding the wrong horse. Poor Ruby.
Well, look, I like Ruby Soho, but we have to be realistic here.
Yeah, she ain't winning.
All right, like I can't hope for Dolph Ziggler to be the WWE champion again. It's never going to happen. So I got to go for things that are realistic.
True that. Imagine Legacy versus the Shield. Oh wait, we've seen this already.
Wait, yeah, you did. But Legacy versus the Shield, I'm going to say it now. The Shield would beat Legacy's ass. The Legacy was about one thing and one thing only: Randy Orton. The Legacy versus the New Day. Now, I got to admit, I'd have Legacy win here. I love the New Day. But I can't have them win twice. I got to be fair.
Yeah.
And then imagine Legacy comes back in today's wrestling. Would be epic. It would be.
I'd love that.
I just think that Randy's too far different from where he was. Cody's definitely too far different from where he was. And I don't even, and just to be funny or nothing, I don't know if Ted DiBiase Jr. can still go or can't go.
True that. We don't, but you never know, honestly. But the next match is Bryan Danielson taking on Brian Cage. The Battle of the Bryans.
Oh, now I don't know who's gonna win, but I'm sure that his name is gonna be Brian. But it ain't gonna be Brian Cage. Fuck you, sir.
There is rumors Brian Cage's contract is up very soon, and he's possibly heading to the E.
Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you. That might be the smartest decision he ever did. Like, fucking, for as athletic as he is, knowing that Vince McMahon loves big, beefy guys, that's going to be his best place.
I think he'd be fitting a lot better there than AEW because he's doing nothing there. Like, he's the tag team champions, and he hasn't been booked in that type of way.
Honestly, bro, I have not cared about Brian Cage since he was a part of Team Taz.
Yeah, that's a while back ago, man. So we all figured Bryan's gonna win this against Cage. So
absolutely.
The next match is Jungle Hook. Taking on Ethan Page and Delete Matt Hardy. This is actually interesting to me.
Jungle Hook.
I know, but it's like
I mean, it's gonna be interesting. Don't get me wrong. But I'm going to tell you, this is what's going to happen. Ethan Page is going to get pissed off at Matt Hardy. They're going to shove each other. Matt's going to hit him with the twist of fate. And then Hook and Jungle Boy are going to come and capitalize. They get the W.
Yeah, that's exactly what's probably going to happen. Jake Hager needs to get pushed or go back to WWE as Jack Swagger again because he's boring. He's just mid.
But I'll be honest with you, Jack Swagger at least had more character. Some guys need a script, all right? Can we just be honest?
Yeah.
Some guys need a script. Jack Swagger, Jake Hager, he's a great actual athlete. You know what I mean? Undefeated in MMA, and that's not easy at all. But fucking, he's boring as shit on the microphone, and which is a shame. because he's tag teaming with one of the greatest talkers of all time, Chris Jericho. But honestly, some people need a script, and he's one.
I agree. I miss The Miz being WWE Intercontinental Champion. He's kind of chilling nowadays. I miss those days too. He had some of the greatest title runs.
Facts.
Now he's doing
2016,
nothing.
2016, man, 2017. The Miz made the Intercontinental
18
title
too.
feel important. Yeah, 2018 as well. I
Yeah.
remember when the B team were with him, the Miz Taraj. B team, go, go, go. B team, go, go, go. And you're silly, Brandon, about Vince McMahon. Yeah, damn it, yeah. You know I can do the Vince voice, pal, because I got the big grapefruits like Vinnie Mac. Yeah, damn it.
All the matches will be great of AEW. I agree. Getting into the next one, Darby Allin versus Buddy Matthews for the TNT Championship.
Buddy Murphy's over there now, huh? Yeah. Let's see if he gets booked any better, pal.
He's gonna lose, I have a feeling. But honestly, would you have Buddy win?
If I'm booking the show, yes. Realistically, though, what's going to happen? Darby Allin's going to win.
I just hope they beat him down or something to look strong. Make this dude strong in the match. Don't just have him win.
Well, before Sting had left, he was in a program with Darby and Sting that really went nowhere. Sting had spat in his eye, but before we could even have a match, fucking Malachi Black does what he does, walks away for a little bit. I think you pick up where you left off and fucking maybe Sting and Darby jumps in. Maybe it's a false finish. I know people don't usually like those, but there's a reason why I'm going with this. And you just have them beat the shit out of each other. Because right now, neither guy can afford to lose. I think we can be honest about that. So if you have the match end in a no contest and everybody's just brawling with each other, at least then neither guy looks weak.
I believe that. But we also have the Acclaimed and Gun Club having a family therapy thing, I guess. So
I know what family therapy can do, man. I was around in 2013. And I know what family therapy is going to do again. All right? Family therapy is this time won't get you to hug it out. You know what it's going to get you to do, man?
And now, bro, it's the main event that I truly believe should be the main event tomorrow. Mark Briscoe taking on Jay Lethal.
Yes,
it's going to be emotional. It's going to be an emotional night because they already said that they have they basically have the right to present him on the show tomorrow and have a tribute show. So I hope Tony doesn't.
Yeah, so it wasn't because of Tony Khan that, they didn't show him or his memory on this last week's AEW. It was because of Warner Brothers Studios that Jay Briscoe did not have a proper tribute show, right? And now that AEW and Tony Khan have clearance to give him said tribute show, which, be honest, I think is bullshit anyways. But anyways, so tomorrow is going to be really based around Jay Briscoe, they said. But tomorrow is also what would have been his 39th birthday. Now think about it. And he passed a week before his birthday, which I didn't know about at the time, but that makes it even more sad. But there's good news. His daughter has feeling in her legs again. So there's that. And now Mark Briscoe is going to go have what I hope is the main event match with Jay Lethal and 2 Ring of Honor guys from the start. And I would have Mark Briscoe win this match. And I know no one wants to see this, but I got to be honest here. I would have Mark Briscoe come out with both Ring of Honor tag team titles. He wins the match, and then when the match is over, he lays down both the Ring of Honor tag team titles in the ring.
That's how you got to do it, man. I feel like that's the only way that's right in a way. Like, bring the titles out, but he's going to get a monster pop, bro. That pop he gets is going to be insane.
Oh, absolutely.
Goosebumps. I'm going to be crying. I'm going to have goosebumps. I'm going to be like, oh my gosh.
I think tomorrow is going to be a very, very emotional episode. And, I don't know what all they're going to do for the show. But I think because, like the bullshit surrounding last week with Warner Brothers and all that, you got to do something right. You got to do something big.
I agree, and yes, sir. Prayers for that.
Yes, sir. Especially prayers to his kids still, because like I said, they're not in the clear yet. They're still both in the hospital. But with the little girl who had the worst of the injuries, she had lost feeling in the lower half of her body, and now she has started to regain it.
So that's good. That's really good to hear.
Mm-hmm. And like, man, like, damn, it's been a week, and it's still hard to discuss these things, man. I don't think
Yeah.
there's. It's
The
just like,
sad thing is, I actually just lost another good friend today because
oh,
she got hit by a car. She was riding a bike, and she passed
oh,
away.
I'm
So
so sorry about that.
it's been a shitty couple Tuesdays, man. It really has.
True. I mean, bro, but I am so sorry about that, man.
She
I
was
hope you.
riding her bike, I guess. She was riding her bike, and I guess she got hit, and yeah, she died.
Man, I get that though. Fucking this tattoo on my arm. I'll bring it closer. That's for my Aunt Kelly who passed away. Her son had did that tattoo for me because they're not like legit family, just like me and you, but I had literally been around since the day Destin was born. My dad took his mom to the hospital to have him, and we grew up together, and she always treated us like family. And anyways, she passed away in a double hit and run down in Polk County a few years ago. A truck had hit her and then drove off, and then another car would come and hit her and then drive off. And fucking, it was a double hit and run. And when the second car hit her, she just couldn't make it. And so it was just like that shit's never fucking easy. You know what I mean? And it's like, damn, man.
Life is short, man. You never know when you're gonna be taken.
Facts, and I believe in this. Let let these things be a reminder to you guys, and I say this to everybody: forgive, man. To be forgiven is to be forgiving, which means you have to forgive others for them to forgive you. And when you do that, it's not you being like letting it go or any of that. It's just being the better person, knowing that if I went today, I have no hate in my heart. Love. You know what I mean? Show more love than what you usually do. Because I guarantee you, right? If all of us were told we had 1 month to live, I guarantee you that month would be a lot different. And for all of us. So treat each and every day like it could be your last. Because, like, man, I hate to talk like this blunt and this deep, but if I can be real as real can be, I guarantee you that Jay had been talking about what he would do for his birthday next week. I guarantee you that he was talking about what he may have had for dinner that night. And, like, I don't want to put anything in or say the wrong thing or hurt nobody or come off the wrong way, but what I am telling you is nobody is ever prepares to go. So you got to live like if today may be my last day. The next hour may not happen. So in this hour, I'm going to be as nice as I can. I'm going to show a little more love. You know what I mean? I'm going to be a little more giving because I don't know when my last hour will be.
Exactly, good brother. Amen to that.
And
I'm very sorry about that, JoJo. Thank you, Jordan. I appreciate that, seriously. My prayers are with you, my brother. I appreciate that. I hate death so much, and only God knows the future. I do too, and yes, He does.
facts, bro. And, death to me is a part of life because I stated this is like you never know what you had until you lost it. Everybody's heard that saying. And even with death, the way that you know you love someone fully is when you grieve them deeply. Because, like, you ever have a funeral, man? And look, I know nobody wants to admit it, but we all had that funeral where we just couldn't cry at. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
you're not sure why you couldn't, but it's because you probably weren't close to that person. So when you care about somebody and you cry and that stuff really hurts, I know it hurts, but that just means you loved them very, very much. If you can't cry at a funeral, that probably means you really didn't. You know what I mean? Like once again, I know I'm being very blunt, but I always have to be very honest. To me, like I said, the way that you know you've loved fully is when you grieve deeply, because the culmination of life is death. And that's also where you show the most love, because when you hear the stories, right, of how great this person was in their life and how they touched your life and how much they meant to you, it isn't then and only then that you realize how much you love that person.
exactly, man. All I do think of my family and friends every day. I miss them so much. I agree, man.
Same, bro, but live for them. You know what I mean? If you have a family member or a friend, live for them. Like we had a family member who had passed away about a year or two ago, and when they did, there were some of our family who didn't want to celebrate Thanksgiving. And I'm like, why are you not going to celebrate Thanksgiving just because this person's dead? I'm like, if I passed away next Thanksgiving, are you not going to celebrate because I'm gone? Like, you got to celebrate with who you have while you have them. You know what I mean?
Dude, especially like I get that, but like
You got to
Thanksgiving and
celebrate who you have while you have them. Because think about this, man. If if like, all right, if someone close to me passed away, and did I just say, okay, I'm done with Christmas, I'm done with the holidays, and then somebody else pass away? I could have celebrated with them. But because I was so upset and so grieving, I couldn't celebrate. And now this person I never got to celebrate when I could have. Like, come on. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So you have to live for them and celebrate the people who are still around, and also forgive. Because like you never want to go to bed angry at somebody, but if someone close to you passed away, but you were upset at them before they passed, and you never got to say I'm sorry, I think that's one of the worst things.
I agree. I think that as well. God bless you too, Brandon.
Thank you, bro. God bless you.
Yes, forgiveness before afterlife. Yes.
Absolutely. Forgive every day, man. I don't care who's wronged you or what they did. Forgive, because you're not perfect either. You know what I mean? I'm not perfect either. But you have to forgive as you would want them to forgive you. And even if they don't forgive you, still forgive them so that when you pass away, you have no seeds of hate in your heart.
Exactly, man. But I guess you got the right idea because I ain't got none today, so you're gonna smoke us off today.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I'm actually going to do two big hits, one for me and one for you. So, question on the one for you, because I got all three of them. Do you want pink, white, or black?
Pink.
Pink. All right.
He's
JoJo
hulking
feeling like
up.
JoJo feeling like he's the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be.
Because
And
I
here we
am.
go. Three, two, one. Brand.
But we'll be back tomorrow for the Dynamite review. Thursday we'll do the 2014 Royal Rumble and then the Royal Rumble 2023 predictions. And my birthday is on Friday. Yeah.
Oh, shit, bro. Holy shit. Are we going to do our 2022 Rumble predictions on Thursday?
2023. You say
Yeah,
2022?
I bet 2023. I got so
Yeah,
high the wrong year.
we are plus the Royal Rumble because the predictions is gonna be like quick.
Yeah, you're right. And
So
here
we'll
we
do
go.
that. Friday's Rampage and SmackDown plus my
Ooh,
birthday.
bro, let's do everybody's favorite Royal Rumble. The 2015 Royal Rumble.
Fine, we'll do the 2015 on
Actually, no,
Thursday.
2016. I like that one better.
I was
And you were
there.
there. And you know what we hear?
AJ Styles.
AJ Styles.
Okay, so we'll do 2016 and the predictions for the Rumble on Thursday. Tomorrow's Dynamite. Friday's Rampage and SmackDown, plus my birthday.
Mm-hmm. Sunday's
Saturday,
the Rumble.
Yeah, well, Saturday's the Rumble, but we're doing the predictions on Sunday.
I know we're doing the predictions on Thursday, and Saturday's the Rumble. Then what's on Sunday?
Or the review is on Sunday. Never mind, not the.
Okay, the review's on Sunday. Okay, that makes sense.
Ours.
It's all right. It happens. Bro, I'm too high to keep up, anyways.
I don't know how the freaking one dude talks so fast on Rampage. Like,
he's good like that, man. He go, it's like when you see somebody bidding, I'm taking $100 here, $100 here. Anybody? $100 here. Oh, I see 150. 150? Do we got 150?
Royal Rumble on this Sunday. No, it's on Saturday, Jordan. And happy future birthday, JoJo, on this Friday. Let's celebrate. Hell yeah, I'm ready.
Yes, sir. I got my boy hooked up on for his birthday. Don't you wait? Bro, I cannot wait for your birthday. Here we go, bro. Turning 25. You know what's better than 24?
25.
25.
I can't wait to have that on my cake.
Oh, that's gonna be great, bro. Shit. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Brrr.
He's going for it. He's hulking up. Ooh, yeah. Dig it. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend. Tell fish.
All right, and that one was for you. And then now here we go. Whew. All right, this is really going to separate the
Royal Rumble. That's a blessing, JoJo. Woo, I love that Royal Rumble so much. What a classic. I wish I knew you and Brandon back then.
Oh, bro, man, I wish I knew you back then too. And I never got to go to the. See, I've never been to a TV or a pay-per-view. This man's literally been to everything.
I'm a man, bro. I meant Saturday of Royal Rumble.
Kids, bro.
Hell yeah.
Look, rich kids, bro. Rich kids. And here we go. All right, this one's for me. And I'm at Saturday at the Royal Rumble. Yes, sir. Saturday is going to be awesome, bro. And but yeah, for real, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and also because I'm still thinking about the Jay situation. Tell somebody today you love them. If you really care about them, tell them you love them.
Yeah.
And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Last hit of the night.
Oh my gosh! I invited Goldberg and Omos to your birthday party. Hell no.
Oh, bro, you're gonna get jackhammered right through your birthday cake.
No, and you mean he's gonna botch it, bro, and kill me?
Oh man, we don't need to see what happened to the Undertaker. What happened to JoJo?
I invited Sami Zayn for your birthday. That's awesome, bro. Hell yeah.
He likes Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn.
Honorary Oos.
So we got Goldberg, Omos, and Sami Zayn coming to your birthday, bro. That would be a great tag team match. Think about that. JoJo and Sami Zayn versus Goldberg and Omos.
We'll kill them, bro. We'll kill them.
Bro, I could just see you taking like a steel chair over Goldberg's head, just wailing it. Like...
I'll cheat, dude. I'll freaking wham him, dude.
And fucking hit Omos in the nuts. Sami Zayn hits him with the hula kick.
1, 2, 3.
And Brandon, you got to go to wrestling, my brother. It's home.
For real.
Man, I've only been to a live event and an indie show. I've never been to a TV or a pay-per-view. I would really like to go, bro. I want to go with that guy. Right there.
You're going to go one day, good brother. Just wait.
Yes, sir. And here we go. This is going to be the last hit of the night. I love you guys. Thank you. I know I've been kind of trying to do the exit, kind of not. And I'll invite CM. Oh, he'd like that, bro. That one would actually probably make him cry. I ain't gonna lie.
Real.
You should have seen him when CM Punk first debuted in AEW.
Yeah, man. I was crying my eyes out. He's hulking up, brother. He's seeing who's looking. We're watching.
There we go. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. T-Sweet, everybody.
Yes, I'm married, Johnny Ass.
Ah!
Later, Mary.